older. But man, we gotta talk about these rappers, dog. So you've been seeing the little clip floating around the Cassidy.
Nah, I don't be
I
fucking with Cassidy, man. Cassidy, last time I seen Cassidy, he got washed up in the battle.
he got what?
He got washed up in the battle, man. Hey, he about to
Oh,
last matter of fact, last time I seen him, he about to get his ass whooped. What's that
oh
nigga
shit.
from Wildin' Out? He about to put hands and feet on Cassidy. The hitman holler nigga.
Oh, hit me holler. Yeah, at first I thought you were talking about Charlie Clip, but you talking about Hitman.
Nah.
Yeah, the look. This nigga Kathy was on this shit, kicking it with K, doing an interview and shit. Interview kind of awkward, but I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit was cool. I ain't watched the whole thing. I just seen the clip and went and found the shit for myself. Need to be watermarking the shit out of everything. Uh, so he start talking about like lyrics and all that shit. I posted a clip before, short, where he was speaking on how he don't rap the same and all of that shit.
Yeah, I
And
seen this shit. I seen that.
yeah, I ain't gonna front. Homie made a point. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely, has some songs that had different cadence. Well, he got the same cadence. Like that nigga flow is nasal. Like he's Steve Urkel, hip hop this shit. But yeah, let's get
Nigga
into this shit.
fucking Urkel.
don't feel
Urkel with a
uncomfortable.
pistol.
You address me? Because I know what he's doing every time he says it.
First, I feel uncomfortable hearing it. I would tell him just not to. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a bunch of stuff that you hear in the world that will make you feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that affect you too much. And there might be certain things that you don't understand yet that could affect you later. Like, an example, like Big is a lot of people's favorite rapper. When he asks who's the best ever, they'll put him in his top five. Some of the best. Biggie Smalls, Big. And everybody was going around like, he said, she looks so good, I suck on her daddy's dick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And niggas was actually singing a song. I remember that shit used to come on in the clubs and gangsters used to get hyped, like making a crazy face. That shit like
Yo, now hold on a second. Now when that song came out, like Cassie about around the same age as us, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck was this nigga in the club like when this shit come out to know that gangsters is making a crazy face? First of all, nigga, for a person who always has a crazy face on, should never, ever talk about niggas having a crazy face. Your whole conversation look constipated, nigga.
had a woman in
Nigga
the streets.
stupid, man. Oh man.
What you saying along to it? Was you singing along to it?
No, I never sung
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you
Nigga,
can
goddamn lie.
something might not make you uncomfortable at
Nigga,
first because
motherfucking
you
lie.
not analyzing it right, like no homo pause,
See,
all that.
I don't like this nigga.
Yeah,
I don't
fucking
like this
liar. You're a fucking liar. Fucking liar. Everybody was singing that shit.
nigga. Hey, and the report says that was a lie. Your ass is saying that. You was a nigga with a crazy face, nigga. This nigga ever got the same face that Pops had when he was telling Craig, you either gonna go to school, you're gonna get you ain't gotta worry about catching the dog. You gotta worry about the dog catching your ass.
Catching your ass. And Cassidy know he wrong for that, man. Out here lying on the internet, man. That's probably what he was telling that girl before he made that song Hotel.
With
Lying
R.
ass
Kelly.
creep.
How
Nigga,
did you check
nigga
that
out there,
ID?
nigga out there with the Pied Piper. That nigga, he the one that started R. Kelly with this bullshit. He the one got R. Kelly in trouble because that was the first fucking video R. Kelly put that fucking mask on. And then after that, shit went downhill. Fuck Cassidy.
I wait a minute. Hold up. So then wait, we can also blame him for the ARM shit.
Yeah,
Cause
he got
remember when he
ARM in
was
trouble too.
yeah. So like that nigga Cassidy. But you know what's crazy about Cassidy? All this Philly shit, right? Cause I seen him ask I seen the dude K asked him, yo, do you still consider yourself a Philly nigga? And he was like to the death or whatever, right? Bro, in the double XL, when that nigga, remember the show improved section, all the new
Yeah.
niggas. But that shit said Pittsburgh, PA. I
Mm-mm.
promise you, niggas pull that shit up or whatever. The show improved with Cassidy. That shit would say Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm just saying. That shit funny. Because remember
Nigga
when he
still
was
lying.
beefing with because remember when he was beefing with Gilly, right? Gilly went over to the block where that nigga was supposed to be from and asked niggas if they knew Cassidy. The nigga said he don't know that nigga. Now he might have
Oh
just been
shit.
asking niggas that don't know the nigga, but I'm just saying the fact that your shit when he did that, I always remember that XXL shit. It said Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Let's see what else this nigga gonna lie about.
Cassidy started this
That
snitching
shit
shit in rap.
wasn't really out like that. Niggas wasn't looking at it right. Years pass, niggas get older, more mature, and they listen to the same song and they be like, yo, what the fuck? Hold up, what was that? I mean, I would just say like there's a bunch of stuff that can make you feel uncomfortable, especially with music. Don't get too like locked in with every word. Even with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Even preachers and pastors could interpret different verses different ways. And you might be confused with one or two scriptures, but that don't mean shut down all of the scriptures that do make sense to you just because one or two you don't understand it. It might come to light later, but don't let that affect everything. So don't let that.
That nigga went TD Jakes with that shit.
This nigga started talking about some church shit. Nigga. Once you start talking about church, I know you full of shit. Nigga, what's some bullshit? The fuck, man. Cassidy need to stop. That's why Swiss Beats took that fucking full surface chain from your ass. Lying motherfucker.
Hey, that FS chain is still full of shit. Well, he had it.
Mm-mm-mm. Lying
Oh,
bastard. This nigga started talking about the fucking Bible. Lying motherfucker, man.
fraudulent stories.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
One line affect how you like that artist altogether. In the actual rap, I would just tell him you can't please everybody. You know what I mean? If you would have changed it to something else, it probably would be somebody else that feel uncomfortable with what you changed it to. You might not, but somebody else would. So you can never please everybody. You just gotta.
All right. So look, well, you be like, whenever niggas is on Clubhouse, the motherfuckers want to have, the Biggie and Tupac shit, right? And you tell niggas how Tupac wasn't lyrical and all this shit. The first thing they want to bring up is the line, right? So I always thought it was funny, and I think that the reason why motherfuckers didn't really trip out about that shit when he said it back in '93 is because you have to understand that was the generation that had the cool uncle that let them listen to them Richard Pryor records, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the niggas say it, everybody kind of know, like, oh, this fucking crazy ass nigga did Richard Pryor nigga in a rap record. So
Right.
then it's like, even with the escape shit, the nigga said I'd rather fuck RuPaul than them ugly escape bitches. Now, that shit is wild, right? But P gang, hindsight 2020, Jermaine Dupri do an interview where he said it was hard to market escape because people thought they were ugly. So what I'm saying is this: I wouldn't have repeated it necessarily or said it in one of my rhymes and had that shit come back to haunt me later. But the whole thing about it is
Oh shit.
the nigga was right.
Nigga was dead right. He was on the money.
He was telling us what was going on in the industry before, like Instagram and everything. That nigga was painting the picture like, hey, listen, hey, you know them hoes? Hey, this is what
Fuck is
this was
going
going
on,
on.
man?
Yeah.
This is what the fuck is going on behind this camera, nigga. On the other side of this goddamn camera, this is what you don't see.
Yo, man, this shit is madness, boy. Madness. And you know what's great? I seen the shit that you put up. That Biggie made 80 million in
Oh yeah.
2025.
Shit, niggas ain't
Now,
even making that when they alive. This nigga made that in a year. After he dead, nigga been dead damn near 30 years. Man.
but look, this shit goes to what I was saying when I was making the comparison because they were talking about the Biggie and Tupac shit. And I said, look, bro, all that quantity shit, yeah, it sound good or whatever and shit, numbers wise, until you start breaking that shit down, like what's in it. I said, for instance, I said, even to show the aging, Tupac just stated worth about 40 million right now. Biggie's at 160.
Shit, he just made double that this year.
Yeah. So look, Biggie, when he died, was worth $10 million at least. Pac ain't have 100K. They said like he had a bank account with a couple $1,000s in it, and you know what I mean, some other shit going on. But you know, we know the nigga had like money issues and shit because he told that nigga Jimmy Henchman to suck his dick, and he needed the money so bad he still showed up there thinking he was just gonna get his money. And well, you from Brooklyn or whatever. If you told that nigga Jimmy Henchman to suck his dick and shit, like yo, bite that nigga to the Frank stand, you gonna go to the studio and see that? You gonna
Listen,
go
man.
do the
I done told a lot of niggas in my lifetime suck my dick. But I also knew some of them niggas I was gonna have to carry my gun around for a minute behind that. So
try to tell niggas you can do what you want out here. You just got to be ready
I gotta be
for what
prepared for
comes
the
with it.
consequences, nigga. That's about it.
Everybody, yeah, everybody ain't pussy, nigga. Just because you want to believe that in your head and you want to say that about a nigga, it don't make it
Right
so.
now. That don't mean it's true.
It just sound good. You know what I
Shit, nigga,
mean?